course.
Like, at least the first 3 seasons. The first 3 seasons for sure. 4th season maybe. After that, I stopped watching. It gets bad. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Surprised that's not in our audio files game.
Because it was too long. It's like more than 5 seconds to do.
That's fair.
Quote.
Well, I think. Oh yeah, we are streaming.
Yeah,
so
turned it on,
hello,
so-
internet. It's been a while. We're sorry. I'm sorry.
Little boy screaming in the background, brushing his teeth.
He's screaming while he's brushing his teeth, or he's screaming because he's brushing his teeth?
No, he's just loud.
Oh, okay. How old is he at this point? He's like a toddler at this point, right?
Like 19 months, I think.
So a toddler, yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Becoming a bit too powerful for my liking.
He just figured out really like how to jump, so it's
Oh, he's walking now. Oh no.
No, he walks around. He's been doing that for a while. But now he jumps like up in the air. He gets air.
You need to put down the boy before it's too late game.
Don't do that.
No, he needs to put them down because the boy is getting too powerful. He will soon surpass his father.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking about that scene from Malcolm in the Middle where the boys stand on each other's heads and beat their dad in basketball.
Oh yeah, the future is now, old man. And then they just dunk on him. You need 2 more boys for that game.
That's okay.
He's like, I think I'm good with just the one.
I mean,
Well,
three is the max.
I mean, your knees are already fucked, game. They're gonna cross over you until oblivion.
Well, I feel like that was only his youngest 3. I'm pretty sure he had like another boy that was older.
Well, there was 4, but it was 3 that was stacked on top of each other.
Right.
There's 5. They have another one.
Did they have another one?
And she's also gets pregnant at the end of the series, so technically there's potentially 6.
Oh, they had a daughter? I didn't realize that.
No,
know that-
no. It's revealed that she's pregnant like in the last episode.
Huh. Oh, okay. So they were going to have another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm sure that's probably the end of our cold open of Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes.
All right. So last time, it's been a while, but you guys were traveling towards Wake's Rest, the hometown of Leo, to handle a job due to some orc invaders. Basically, you guys have been asked to get rid of the orc invaders and stop the invasions for good. And as a reward, you'll get a monetary reward as well as you'll get a magic item, which will be revealed at the job's completion. During your traveling, you guys were accosted by a couple of wyverns. You managed to kill them, but due to just how a certain Warforged and a certain Asmar were trying to just because they were trying to make them their pets instead of actually trying to kill them, Leo got angry and basically tried attacking May, and it took Sachi and Kor to break them up and kind of separate them.
Well, I mean, they weren't really dangerous. They were just kind of cute little flying things, and they were just a little nibbly.
I mean, you could have risked the animal handling checks. It would have been high, and I don't know if Kor could roll that high on animal handling. Crap, he rolled higher than the DC I set. How did you... Oh, you have proficiency? Why do you have proficiency in animal handling?
Because I must learn things about all the various living things.
When did you get animal handling proficiency?
I don't know, but I've had it.
I don't even remember you having that.
And it's also a wisdom-based skill, so
I know that, but I didn't know you had proficiency in it.
Consider as flesh beings as animals, so it's all the same thing for.
Exactly.
Anyways. Well, they're dead.
You need
They're
to
dead.
roll. You need to roll really high. 25.
Well, maybe you could actually. Maybe now you can actually hit something.
No. No. Oh, and may I add, that's also without any boost from my spells.
But you guys at the end of last session had just arrived at Wake's Rest. You guys landed and were basically you landed outside of the town and were making your way into said town. And so we will pick up from there. So correct me if I'm wrong, I imagine you guys, just to keep your ship defended, are leaving your crew members there, and the 5 of you are going into Wake's Rest on your own for right now.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Let's see, who do we are they
What
even
was
really that
stopping
good
the
at?
crew from stealing the ship?
A bunch of orcs suddenly steal your ship and fly away with it. That actually is. I'll go ahead and tell you that actually is a problem in this area.
No, that's good.
Where basically orcs steal sky ships. One of my other parties ran into such orcs with
We
the
have
sky
like
ship.
20 people.
Don't be
on the
racist.
ship.
I mean, it depends on how many orcs you gotta fight. I mean, they're orcs.
So fucking
They-
Malik will hold
Yeah.
you down. He'll be fine.
Don't be racist.
That looks
And
terrible.
we just feed him to that lizard folk. What? He likes him dead or alive.
He has like 3 health.
Food.
So we
I
just
st-
so all we do is chop off their arms and toss them into a pit, and then toss the lizard folk into a pit, and watch the entertainment.
Can we install like a SAR-like pit onto the ship?
Sorry.
With the lizard folk at the bottom.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's possible, but you would lose some space in the ship.
Mm.
You would probably have to give up Sachi's bedroom.
I would never.
No, I say we just buy a small amphitheater in one of the cities, trap the lizard folk in, and just throw offerings for everyone to watch as he eats. Take at least the money back from what we pay for the eating.
That's so cruel.
No, how is this cruel? How is it cruel? The living thing gets to eat, and then the rest, everyone else that wants to watch gets to watch for entertainment.
Yeah, but you put this intelligent person in a zoo.
Intelligent.
I mean,
is-
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care. I feel like as long as he's getting his food.
Nothing about him has screamed intelligent.
Mhm.
Anyways,
If you want, I can then give him some brain damage so he'll be less intelligent.
Could lobotomize him.
so as far as the city of Wake's Rest, you see kind of a 3-tiered city. When I say 3-tiered, kind of like there are multiple layers, almost like a cake in a way.
Minas Tirith,
Like an
just not as
onion.
grand.
Hmm?
Minas Tirith, just not as bad, not as big.
I guess.
Would you describe it like an onion?
No.
Minas Tirith, the big white city from Lord of the Rings.
I don't remember. I can look it up, but
Either way, yeah, it's literally like probably not built into the wall for this place, but it's literally like just like you described, a larger layer, smaller layer on top, smaller layer on top, smaller layer on top.
yeah, basically it's kind of like a large hill that they've built. Kind of their houses and stuff around. There's it looks like a pretty simple village. There are you can see wooden huts with roofs that are made by palm trees that have been sewn together. Leo, you know that your hometown does not have a lot of money. You guys are a farming and fishing village, as well as you tend to build sailing ships, as in like non-sky ships, like on the ocean.
That means at 4,000 coins, I can just start throwing these things around, and I will be treated like a god.
Another thing that you guys It's been a bit. You guys have seen the ocean, but it's been a little while. Like
Ooh,
you
over
guys
just
see
a few
the
weeks
ocean
ago.
is like, well, yes, but I mean it's been a little bit. Hush. But you guys do see that the ocean. You guys are on the coast. As far as the city, it is split up into 3 circular layers. And it is surrounded by a wall made of tall wooden stakes that probably stand at about 15 feet high. The first layer stands at about the same height, and then the second layer starts from that 15-foot mark. And at the top of the hill, which is another 15 feet, so about 30 feet off the ground, you see a large tower that is like a windmill tower. Leo, you know that this is used as a lookout. It is basically used to watch out for invading monsters or often orcs, just to protect it. And you guys can kind of also see some docks nearby where a bunch of rowboats and sailboats are tied up. You see various men and women working on the boats and such. As far as races goes, a lot of humans, some dwarves, some gnomes, and Leo, you know halflings, but you don't like talking about them. Some lizard folk, and actually a few turtles, and some rat folk. There are a few other races, but that's the races I described are the majority.
So why is the turtle not like the half humans?
It's diversified since I left.
Ah. I shall be wary of the half humans then, considering they seem to enjoy killing themselves. I don't really understand why.
Turtle Boy, I don't really give a shit about your whole halfling thing. I just want to know where the rat is.
I don't know. We haven't seen him
Where
in
is
a while.
Master Splinter?
I left. I don't know where he is now.
What do you mean? Where'd you not see him?
I know where his house is. We can check when we get there.
Let's go to his house.
We'll murder the orcs first.
There's orcs?
That's why we're coming here, to murder orcs that are attacking.
Ah, okay.
Remember the job we picked up?
There's a job?
Yeah.
Ah,
Hang on.
wow.
Hang on, let me post that job up really quick.
I don't know, it just feels like it's been a long time, but I guess it hasn't been that long, huh?
What are you talking about? It's not like it's been a month.
We just finished fighting those wyverns.
We either need to kill them all or drive them away for good, so we're going to do option 1.
Yeah, so you guys are on the last job of your original job board. You guys you killed Matilda Brittlebones and her chickens. Or at least 15 of them. You dealt with a ghost. Even though Farina got possessed for a hot minute.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
We did, but technically it wasn't game possessed.
Well, we traded bodies, so I guess. But
No, what happened was, Farina in Leo's body killed the ghost by eating it.
Yes, I remember that.
we're still waiting for the repercussions of that action.
No, that won't be-
They're coming. Don't you worry. I'm about to summon it.
It's not a Chekhov's gun or anything like that.
Well, I have rolled to see whose body it stayed with.
Mine? Is it my body?
No, Sachi, it's not your body.
Oh, nuts.
Do I get someone to talk to, or do I have to create a second personality myself?
You didn't get the ghost either.
No.
You didn't get possessed. I tried to possess Core at the beginning. Your wisdom's too high.
I'm just too smart for a second person to come into my head.
That must have been why it didn't take over my body, too.
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what we'll put it at that. We'll say that. But you guys come up to the gate to the city, and you see two humans, two human males standing there. And they point to, "Hey, Leo! It's been a while, I haven't seen you since you were yay high." He puts a hand kind of to his waist.
These guys. You hear 'em.
Turtle Boy, I'm talking to you.
You hear that? You hear how they sound? You hear how annoying it is?
They didn't seem so bad.
Let me whip out my Brooklyn. Hang on 1 second.
Who are these folks, Leo?
They are the other people right on the crew with me.
Oh, you got a crew? Good for you, little buddy.
Exactly. I left here. It was the best decision I ever made. Fuck all y'all.
You should totally check. You should check on your dad. He's
Not my
been
dad.
getting sick every so often recently.
Well, he's not my dad, but I guess we'll go there eventually just because Sachi wants to so badly.
Oh, yeah. First we meet Core's dad, now we meet Turtle Boy's dad. Maybe one day I'll meet my dad.
Your dad's dead, I'm sure.
Oh no!
So open up the gates. Let us in. Let's go.
Maybe we'll meet Farina's parents.
I don't even know them.
Rita was abandoned as a child.
I know. Maybe you already met her parents.
We might have killed her parents.
Just never know it.
No, we've mostly just killed halflings.
I know, right? So as you guys walk into town, you see various people carrying logs, carrying bundles of nets filled with fish. You see just very, very, very different core. I would say core very different from what you're used to.
From humble beginnings, or is this greatness?
Yeah. I would say actually probably Core, Sachi, and May. You're not used to this kind of low tech city. Whereas Farina and Leo, you're pretty used to this.
Seems to be a very primitive town.
Oh, they are. So.
It is good that I have confirmation.
I will disagree.
What did you say, Gavin?
So I said that the town is kind of like, I mean, honestly, primitive is a good way to put it. They're very it's very like quiet. It's not like there's not really any technology going on like you guys were used to in Mykonos and stuff. So like, as far as like the characters, Farina and Leo are probably the only two that came from beginnings like this, like that are used to this kind of life.
I think my character also did as well.
Probably not. I would say maybe, probably not as much.
Okay.
I would say
Yeah,
like to
as
a
for
certain
Core-
extent.
As for Core, he
Sachi-
would know of it, but not necessarily have experienced it that much. Because I mean, sure how much he traveled around on the ships.
Sachi strikes me as a spoiled brat that has rich parents.
Well, you'll see. You'll know my lore eventually, King.
We'll get to it. But yeah, Leo, you know that probably there's a larger building on the second tier that is where kind of the town hall is located. However, you know from experience that the mayor, a man named Halford Tinder, is likely not going to be found there because he, unlike other mayors you guys have met, he is actually constantly working. He works in the shipyard, building ships.
See, now,
so
now y'all are
so
going
he
to
actually
understand
has
why
a
I
job.
hated the other bears at all so much.
So
You actually need a good
this
one.
This one actually
So,
has a job compared
If
to
this
the
mayor
others.
has the shipbuilding job, what is he doing as mayor? Like,
He's running the fucking town, which we got to ask some
makes
questions
no
about when we get
sense.
to him.
Yeah, Leo, you would know that with this town, there's not really as much bureaucracy, so there's not as much that has to be like that the mayor has to constantly run as far as like mayoral duties. It's more of just kind of like a leadership position, like they kind of, but the town kind of votes on different issues, and but
It's
more
it's mostly good people, and the town does their 9 to 5, basically.
honestly, I'm trying to remember his name. Iceberg from One Piece. Honestly, it's very
yes.
comparable.
Oh,
He
so
was-
we're Golly Law.
Yeah, basically. And you know, like, you would know that he would probably be in the shipyard, near the docks, if you wanted to find him, and if you wanted to first go ahead and find him and tell him that you are taking on this job.
Yeah, that'll be our first step. Makes more sense.
Okay. Did anybody else have anything they wanted to do before you guys headed over there?
I wanted to see the rats.
We'll go after. We'll go there after the mayor. We'll check in first.
Feel like sick.
I'm more interested in actually finding those or going to the shipyards and discovering and stealing all of the thought processes that they have, so that I can do better at building our own ship.
Core, there are a bunch of kids kind of crowded around you that are looking at you like, what?
I look down at them. Hello, small humans.
Why are you so big?
He's not that fancy, trust me.
You're so
What?
big too.
And me?
Why do you have cat ears? Did
Go
you eat
fuck
a cat?
yourself! Fuck you! Get this guy! I'm gonna punch a child. I'm gonna do it.
That one has cat ears because its mother was a cat, and its father was a human.
Mom always said that was called bestiality.
Yeah, well, your mom was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries. So fuck off.
The kid runs off.
Oh no.
Mental note: small humans do not like being told that they smell of elderberries. I will have to find out what an elderberry is.
Oh yeah, Cora wouldn't understand that, would he?
Nope, I do not have a sense of smell.
Farina, May, do you guys have
I have apparently found out a new way to
Shaking my
combat
head.
bandits.
Sorry, May?
Oh, I'm just shaking my head.
Okay. Farina, did you have anything you wanted to do?
No. Oh, I'll just keep going along, I guess.
Okay, you guys head down to the dock area. You see a bunch of people working on different ships. You see some people that look like they've just gotten back from fishing, pulling in these large nets filled with fish, flopping about.
Fish.
And you guys hear a voice, I need some more lumber over here. And you see a human man, probably standing about 6.5 feet tall. Short dark black hair, short beard, deeply tan skin, wearing an open, like this. It is a button-up shirt, or a button-down shirt rather, but it has not been buttoned at all. Just his bare chest. Deeply tan skin. Dark trousers and boots, very fit, very chiseled. Carrying 2 logs in his arms. Leo, you know this is Halford Tinder, the mayor of Wake's Rest.
Best mayor.
As he places down these logs, he kind of claps the sawdust off his hands. Then he kind of notices you. Leo, it's been a while. What are you doing back here? I thought you swore never to come back.
I didn't want to, but the call of murder. You got an orc problem out here. And what the fuck's up with that? There's a lot more halflings around town than when I left. What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, you do notice there are quite a few. Oh yeah, there's a gang now. You don't happen to remember a halfling named Snide Clyde, right? Leo, roll me a history check with advantage.
Okay. I was about to say, I probably do, but go ahead and remind me anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's enough.
God, you have to do this.
You recall you didn't really keep track of the names of most of the halflings, but that sounds familiar. Yeah, so this halfling named Clyde decided to gather up all the halflings and they made a gang. They called themselves the Sea Vipers. Stupid name.
Other halflings, so you can't expect much more.
That Leo, that's racist, dude. That's not cool. Do better.
Our whole town,
You know
our whole town hates halflings. I don't want to hear.
I'm not fond of them, but I don't say stuff like that.
That's good enough. It's fine. It's a step in the right direction.
Theoretically, if we were to genocide the halflings and there were no more halflings, could we still be racist to a race that doesn't exist?
Sachi, you're jumping ahead. You're jumping too many steps ahead. We
I'm
gotta work to that point. We can't just immediately jump.
Who are these people, Leo?
I'm his girlfriend.
They're random people
Leo,
that have... No, just no. Shut up.
Partner.
Shut up. Her mom is a cat and her dad was a human. She's all kinds of fucked up. No.
Yeah.
And you got a Warforged here. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
We all joined the guild and we all came from Mechanus and we got a job to come kill some orcs down here.
Oh, you took that. Oh, thank you for coming in. Yeah, we've been having some. The coastal orcs have been invading every so often. They keep stealing our ships, and well, they're also. Some of them have been trying to steal the women. To create half orcs, I would assume.
Hills have eyes bullshit going on. Okay.
Strange enough, there's also been some female
We're
orcs
going full
stealing
Goblin
men.
Slayer here.
Hmm?
We're going full Goblin Slayer, Ems.
I mean, I think there's a few goblins live here.
Ah, never mind.
Yeah, there's also some female orcs who've been stealing some of our men, especially some of my shipbuilders, and
Oh, they're
Yeah.
equal opportunity.
I mean, as far as keeping up their populations, probably. I don't know about equal opportunity as far as those that they steal, because we've been finding dead bodies recently.
Well then.
All right. Well, which way are they coming from?
They're
What are they
equal
doing?
opportunity killers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair. They've been coming in from the east. They're coming in from the jungle area.
Jungle's never fun. How bad? Let's talk about the gang too. How bad is the gang?
Jungle
Hmm? Well,
How-
sorry.
Never heard of jungle orcs.
I mean, they live in the coast, but they live in kind of the more jungle-ish area of nearby.
I must say, because otherwise, why would you call a jungle hawk if it lives on a coast? Would it be a coast hawk?
It's semantics.
And we're talking about orcs.
Oh.
Either way, we have to.
You see, the crew's used to the big city where things are a little weird and confusing and not as straightforward as we are down here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Just point us to the orcs that we need to drown. That way we can save the meat. I heard that organic creatures like yourself require meat to survive. We shall bring back plenty of meat.
I don't think any of us are gonna eat orc meat.
We have someone who will.
Appreciate the
We'll bring it back
thought.
anyway.
We're calling us the racist.
Well, orc meat doesn't taste very good.
Oh, you tried it, Bear?
I have tried it. It's rank.
I shall make a mental note of it that you organic creatures seem to want to be able to taste food more than you wish to survive. Very well. Thank you for this insight.
It's more of we have other options, so I don't think we need to go to the worst option when we have better options available.
So I will have. So maybe I should remove these better options so that you will have a more abundant, worse option. That way everyone will have even more food.
He looks to you, Leo. Leo, your friends are weird.
I know, it's just what he does. It's fine. It won't, nothing will actually happen.
Okay, good.
Probably.
And as he's saying that, you guys can hear a ding, 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 ding. Oh, great.
Mr. Turtle, would you happen to know where the food warehouse is in this town?
Listen,
Don't worry about it.
we've got an orc attack. You can hear some like growling noises outside of the town, as you can hear just like raucous orcs yells outside. You all have encountered orcs before. You met one actually that you guys met one that had applied with you guys, and he mentioned that he had been thrown out from his tribe. This is probably the tribe.
Oh, well then should we bring this tribe to him for reconciliation? No, he didn't say that he wanted reconciliation.
I think he wanted revenge. So.
Oh,
That
okay. Then we must slaughter them for our. Well, no, he's not our companion. Very well,
Yeah,
we
you
should
guys
slaughter
kinda
them
said
either
what?
way.
Yeah, he was.
We will
he was
slaughter
a
him either
lunatic.
way.
forgot about him.
All right. Which direction do you guys head? Do you go like east, west, north? Probably not south, because that will go into the ocean.
I mean, the mayor said they attacked from the east. So I would say probably the east is where they're coming from.
All right, you guys start running towards the. You guys start running out of the wall, out onto the beach area, and I'm gonna take us over to our battle map for the evening.
It is a single encounter for the entire evening.
I can't promise that.
I mean, how
Because
fast
in
this one
case
goes,
you guys
there's
do something.
halflings we need to murder. In a gang.
Oh, one of them's already dead up for us. Good.
No, none of them are dead.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, a lot of orcs.
There's so many.
Yes. And so one thing I'm gonna explain. This is only a small part of it. So there are other orcs that are attacking other villagers. Like basically this is like what you guys are fighting, whereas you see other people from Wake's Rest that are going out, men and women both going out to fight these things off.
Protect children.
No, the children are staying inside. You see one kid like try to run out, and it's just like, and he's just pulled back in by his mom. It's like, no, you are not going out there. You're too little. Aw, Mom, I want to kill an orc.
But isn't first-hand experience more profitable than regular training? I don't understand why they don't allow the little ones to attack. After all, I found that organic things seem to protect their genitals, and little ones would be have an easier time to attack them.
Yeah, he's got good
If
points.
we can maim an orc and bring it back for him to kill, we'll bring it back.
Oh, right, like a lion brings back the baby gazelle for its young.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys run out. I will say, go ahead and arrange yourselves where you would like within kind of the square I've set up for you guys. I figured.
Leave me alone.
You're my...
You're my shield, Turtle Boy.
Go ahead and roll initiative. Let me pull up the initiative tracker because I know you guys like it when I have that. How do I... All right. Okay.
Really wants it out of 12.
Mm-hmm. I am above average.
All right. Let me add Leo. May. And Allie, if you do have to end up leaving during combat, just let me know and I'll take over for you.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, Farina's on there. Okay. Okay, let me just add our. Let's see. Leo got a 16. May got a 7. Oof, I know the pain there with the booty cleric initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. And then let me add our All right. All right, so Sachi, you are up first.
Kabushi no Jutsu!
Mirror image, okay. Let me I'm
Wait, I have
going
a
to-
question. When there's multiple orcs, and do they all get a chance to attack?
They all get a chance. They'll all get basically the enemy turn. They'll all get a chance to attack. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you might want to put up Divine Shield if you're worried about your ace, or if you're worried about that. Then
so, Kevin, I have put little dots next to your thing to basically count as your mirror images.
Hey!
So, obviously, what's your dexterity modifier? Is it a +3 or +4?
Good question.
Because your duplicates
assuming-
ACs.
+3?
+3? Okay, so the duplicates ACs are going to be 13. So,
Not
so if an
terrible.
attack, so if an attack is going to hit you, you basically are going to roll to determine. You have to roll a certain dice to determine whether or not the attack hits your duplicate or not.
Mhm.
So you guys watch as suddenly 3 additional Sachis suddenly appear.
It's your dream, Turtle Boy.
I briefly debate killing myself right then and there, but carry on.
So that is your action. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
I will inspire my Turtle Boy.
Okay, how do you inspire him? Okay, Leo, somehow you feel inspired. It's a D8 now, isn't it?
I believe so. It's what is it? Mantle of Inspiration?
Weakest
No,
victory speech I've ever heard.
No.
Mantle of Inspiration's a different thing.
Yeah,
It'll be your regular inspiration, bardic inspiration.
So then.
Unless you
Force?
want to use
The
yeah.
Fonts Inspiration?
No,
No. Mantle of Majesty.
no, that's. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to use. Are you using regular bardic inspiration, or are you trying to use like Mantle of Inspiration or something like that?
Whatever one is the best.
That's up to you. I mean, so regular inspiration you can just inspire Leo. For Mantle of Inspiration, you can basically choose pretty much up to your charisma modifier of other creatures. Everybody gets to basically get 5 temp hit points, and they can move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
So I can do that for everybody?
You can do that pretty much, yeah, because I think you have a +5.
Oh. Dope. Yeah.
So
do
you
that
can,
then.
yeah, all 5 of you can basically, you could give that to everybody.
And does that include myself?
Yeah, that includes yourself.
Let's go!
Okay. All right. You activate Mantle of Inspiration. Everyone add 5 temporary hit points to your character sheets.
I had no idea I could do that.
Yep.
I should read
You've
my
had
character
that
sheet
for a
sometime.
while.
I should
You
read
probably
my
should.
character every now and then.
Oh, actually, the temporary hit points are 8 temporary hit points.
Shit!
Yep. So you guys each get 8 temporary hit points. As far as temporary hit points go, whenever you take damage, those will go first.
Oh, okay. I see where it is.
Yeah, it should be right. It should be just below you guys' HP on there.
Okay, cool.
Let me know if anyone. Let me know if you can't find that or if you're having any trouble, and I can help get that in there. That is your action and your bonus action, Sachi. You still have your movement. Do you want to move or do you want to stay?
I feel very safe where I am at.
Okay. Everyone also, if you with Mantle of Inspiration, if you want to use your reaction to move yourself to a different position or closer to the orcs, you can. I believe it's up to your full movement, but let me check. Yep, up to your speed, so you can move your full speed if you want to. So all of you have that opportunity, but if you do move, you will lose your reaction until your turn.
Oh no, because I have so many things I use my reaction on.
Okay, so Kor's moved himself. May, are you going to move?
Yeah, I'll put myself give a little distance from them, just because there's so many, and I kind of want to
Not have to be super close.
Yeah, at least not super close to all of them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta take them.
Farina, are you going to...
As I move forward, I say to the orcs, "Come, little beasts. You are to provide nourishment for the beings behind us. I am sure someone can make you delicious."
Farina, are you going to stay put or are you going to move at all? You can use your reaction if you would like to move up to your speed anywhere you want. Or you can stay put if you feel like you want to stay.
No, yeah.
Leo, are you going to move at all?
Leo feels fine. Where he is.
Okay. I'm kind of shocked you haven't decided to go closer, but I'll...
No, that was just wait for my turn.
Alright. Alright, that is Sachi's turn. We are now on to the enemy's turn. This orc right here lets out a loud war cry. Does anybody speak Orcish?
I doubt it. I do not. Orcs
Okay.
are not Orcs are not known for having intellect and the ability to create things, so it is their language is beneath me.
All right, so you guys hear this as he points towards you all. Out of game, all the regular orcs now have advantage on their attacks.
Does that mean we get advantage on them?
Nope.
Well, no matter. I shall still slaughter them equally. Well, no, wait, I
Alright.
take that back. I can't slaughter them. I need to use them as food.
Well, first things first, they have to do their turn. So,
I mean, you can preserve
This
them.
is such... True. This is such a conundrum.
all right. So
Malik will eat them however we prepare them. It doesn't matter.
this orc is going to come up to you, May, and he's going to pull out a great axe and swing towards you with advantage. Okay.
What do
Hmm?
I have to roll? Can I like dodge it or try to dodge it? Or...
It depends on if he meets your, if he gets to your AC or not.
Okay.
So like, or if you had an ability that allowed you to like avoid it somehow, but I don't think you do.
What about the shield that
That
So you
just gives
have
you a...
divine shield?
Yeah, the shield just kind of gives you a solid boost to AC, so it makes it harder to hit for him
Yeah.
to hit you normally.
Does a
Oh.
23 hit your armor class, May?
You know it does.
Well, right now it's them at a 21, but
Yeah. So
yeah.
this attack will be hitting. Luckily, you still have your temporary hit points for right now.
Yeah. Wait, so I couldn't use my divine shield, or?
You cast it during your turn.
Oh, okay. So I have
Yeah.
to wait.
Oh, you're talking about Shield of Faith. Yeah, that is a bonus action spell that you
Oh yeah,
use on your
Shield
turn.
of Faith.
Oh, okay.
All right. Luckily for you, that is not. It's on the lower span of damage. You take 7 points of slashing damage as he
Okay.
slashes you with his great axe. So you should have 1 temporary hit point left.
Yes, yes.
All right. Seeing the metal man, a lot of these orcs are going to be Moving over here.
But
Greetings, food.
This one is going to roll for you.
I
That will
sadly do-
miss.
I sadly don't have my Shield of Faith up either.
Well, you have a 24 AC, I think.
No.
What do you have?
25.
Oh,
Well, I've got a player in another game that's about that too. Alright, second one goes for you. Will miss.
Well, they're probably not missing because I'm almost incapable of dodging, and then they're all hitting me. At best, they're just probably putting some
Yeah,
cuts into my
they're like
cloak.
yeah, they're trying to get through your armor, and unfortunately they're just like they are not piercing through it.
I just imagine them just like hitting him, and he's just like, "What is that?" Tap
That's
right
amazing.
there.
Well,
Looks
yeah.
down.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say on top of that, I'm still probably about a foot taller than them, so I'm just kind of looking down as they're
This
slashing at
one
me.
actually gets pretty close to almost piercing you, but unfortunately,
Pretty close to almost.
well, unfortunately for me, they will it will require a natural 20 to hit you.
All of them just surround.
This is my job. Just wait until I show them that I have 4 arms.
One of us will hit him eventually.
Do the grievous maneuver.
Alright, unfortunately, none of these orcs were able to hit you.
I'm dead.
So, seeing
16.
that their brothers, and these are not all just male orcs, there are some female orcs involved here. This one is going to go for you.
Come on, there's probably a little bit of space between the two on the right.
Leo, does a 21 hit?
Of course it does.
Alright. You take 13 points of slashing damage. This one is also going to go after you. Another 21.
Yeah.
5 points of slashing damage this go around. Let's see. Well, this one right here is going to use its aggressive bonus action to move up to its speed, and then it's going to use its movement to come over here. So, Sachi, it does go past you. Do you want to try to attack it with an opportunity attack?
I see no reason not to.
Alright, go ahead and roll a melee attack.
alright.
That will hit.
Let's go.
Alright. Alright, you peer as it runs by you. As a female orc runs by you, you pierce her in the leg, and she kind of glares at you, but she continues towards her intended target, Farina.
Not touching my turtle boy.
Well, that one wasn't. So.
Farina, I'm assuming a 24 will hit you.
Mm,
Pretty safe assumption,
Yeah.
I think.
Alright, you will take 13 points of slashing damage. This one is going to come over to you, Sachi. That is a natural 20. Where was that when I was trying to hit core? So you will take 15 points of slashing damage. This one is also going to come towards you, Leo, and go for you. But we'll miss. I rolled a 4 and a 1. And that is the end of their go.
What about that one orc just there? Is he just there
That
chilling?
one used his action to give them all advantage.
Oh, okay. So he's just gonna be sitting this one out
He's the leader,
Uh,
so we'll get into him.
right now.
Yeah, for right now, it's a. I'll go ahead and tell you it's a once per day ability, so you won't have. They won't get advantage like that again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Except for all the orcs that are surrounding Core. They will all. They have all burritoed him in.
And I am probably just still focusing more on the guy that did the war cry.
Yeah, Leo, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one to the bottom of me.
All right, roll the hit. Yeah, that definitely hits. All right, that's a total of 26 damage. He is still up. That will also hit. Total of 21 plus 26, 37. He's still up.
47.
47?
Yeah, 26 plus 21.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm stupid. Well, then in that case, which one do you punch next?
Just the one to his friend to the right there.
All right.
Let's put that on him.
You sock this guy. You sock the first one in the face. Boom, boom, knock him out. And then you sock the next one. Did you want to use a key point to hit him one more time?
You know what? Yeah, why not? That's my key
All
points.
right.
Where'd they go? Here there.
For a flurry of blows. That'll definitely hit. Yeah. That.
Where
Yeah.
is he? I can't even see him. Oh, he's
That is
like,
2 orcs dead. What'd you say?
why is Leo an orc?
I'm not.
Why is who an orc?
No, it's because his name tag is sitting right on top of one of the orcs.
Oh. Here, I'll go ahead and delete these two.
I want to fight the leader.
Corey, you are up.
Oh, fine. I shall go with with the tried and true AOE.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright, so I need to roll 9 wisdom saves.
Take
Yep.
out all 4 of
'Cause
your
the-
arms and just start spinning.
I am actually... I'm
And
gonna
because
roll...
Leo killed him, it wasn't gonna be. It's not a whole 9.
Alright, I'm not
Because
gonna
you-
actually... I'm gonna just roll 1 die, and they're all going to get the same roll. What is your D... Oh, your DC is 16.
Oof! I really rolled low.
Well, they will all take the full damage as the hammers start flying about, but they don't seem that affected by it. They don't seem like it hurt them that much.
Well, it's not like they hurt me that much, so we're even.
Yeah.
And
All right.
besides, I dealt that 8 of them at once, so not the
All
worst
right.
thing in the world.
Okay.
Sadly,
That's-
that is all I can do
Okay.
because
Yep, you're kind
my
of trapped.
that I'm not worried about. It's more that I use my action, and my only real bonus actions are to cast other spells that are not cantrips.
All right.
So I guess I could use Second Wind, but these things are just food.
All right, Farina, you're up.
I'm gonna have to conserve my blunderbuss ammo. So I'll go with this instead.
Taser blade. That will hit. Okay. You stab this blade into him, and he's still up. Yeah, and you do not get sneak attack because you don't have an ally within 5 feet of him.
Do I get to
Wait,
move out of the
am
way?
I'm like within 5 feet, right?
The 5 feet.
No,
Not
of
in
5
this
feet.
guy.
5 feet of the
right,
enemy.
Okay.
So you're 10 feet away from him.
Oh, okay.
And I move here.
All right, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you, and he has advantage because
Probably
the
not.
effect is
No,
still
he
up.
mean-
does not.
Oh, are you
I assume he's
Disengaging?
disengaging.
are you disengaging?
Well, sure, well that, but there's also like I have dodge and like evasions.
That doesn't affect opportunity attacks. That just halves damage which you can only use if you still had reaction, which you don't have. Well, you have now, but you didn't have it until now.
Well, I do. So
But they don't work towards opportunity attacks. So unless you're disengaging as a bonus action, he is going to get a hit on you. So are you going to disengage?
sure. Well, why would I not want to?
Okay. That's your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement.
Well, I just move. Well, I'll stay here.
No, his bonus action was to disengage.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, he just has
He
movement,
moved.
but he moved.
Yeah. Okay.
And now has that orc in orc in her sight.
All right. May, you're up.
Alright, I am gonna use Sacred Flame.
Okay, he's gonna roll a dexterity saving throw.
Where is my Sacred Flame? Right there.
All right. He will take the full damage as you pop off a burst of fire, of white fire.
And since you use the cantrip, you could also use Shield of Faith same turn since it's a bonus action.
Yeah, you can if you want to use that, or you can use Spiritual Weapon, or anything that's a bonus action spell.
Okay, and she said I can use my other cantrip. What was it?
No, you since you used a cantrip, you can cast another spell as a bonus action, which means either Shield of Faith. For you, it'd be either Shield of Faith or Sacred Hammer or Sacred Weapon.
Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual Weapon.
I don't want to do
All the
Shield of
above.
You want to use Shield of Faith?
Faith. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and mark a first level spell slot. You now have, I believe, 23 AC with this.
Yay. Okay.
All right.
Which means they probably need a 18 or higher to hit you.
Yeah.
Assuming they have a +5 and he's not just simply going off of the natural 20 hits everything.
I mean, natural 20 does hit everything, but in this case it would because they do have +5.
I guess correctly.
They're orcs. They're not that strong. There's a reason why there's so many of them. All right, we're top of the round. Sachi.
Cast
Oh wait,
command-
I forgot
Ah,
to.
okay.
When that I just remembered. You actually could have. Were you hit by that one?
Yeah.
We forgot to roll your mirror image.
Oh, you mean you rolled a net 20, so my assumption was that I probably got it right.
Go ahead. Well, you still would save on it, so go ahead. So like roll a d20. You need to roll a 6 or higher to get
Okay.
to. Okay. I'm gonna take off one of your So going back, he strikes, and one of your duplicates disappears. So you go ahead and give yourself back the 15 HP. So you should be back at full with all 8 of your temp HP.
Stupid fucking orc.
All right. Sorry about that. I just realized that I made that mistake.
It's okay.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm going to command at tier 2, level 2, which means I can cast it on both of them.
Okay. I need to roll wisdom saves.
And I will say drop.
One fails, but one saves. So one of them, the one next to you, drops their weapon, while the other one drops their great axe to the ground. The other one that was going after Leo still has their great axe in their hand.
I assume picking up the great axe can be considered an action.
It will be.
Okay, so I can't pick it up. I can't steal it from them.
Yeah, you cannot.
Okay.
Although you might be able to convince him that or you can use the bonus action, just kind of kick it.
I'll allow it if you wanted to try to kick it.
I'ma kick
would-
it.
I will say with Sachi being Sachi, I will say that you probably need to roll a strength check.
I am so strong.
Athletics.
That's a strong.
That's a save. Yeah,
Yeah,
roll a
that's-
strength check.
Nope.
I'll-
Athletics.
Athletic.
I assume.
Yeah, it's a soccer kick.
I mean, it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the same for both.
Is it not a performance?
No. Nice
Sure?
try. I'm positive. So roll a strength check for me.
You go
Okay.
I heard strength. I heard strength.
I'm gonna you know what? No, I won't roll severity, but I am gonna say you take 1 point of damage.
What would have been my strength check? Oh, strength would have been way better.
No.
Yeah. So you try to kick it away, but it's so heavy that you bang your foot. You stub your toe.
Kiss the boot.
Yeah. Luckily, it only takes one of your temp HP points away. All right. That's your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement.
I was gonna say that.
Prob-
I'm not
I
gonna
was gonna
move.
say you probably don't want to move.
Yeah, I was about to.
All
I'm
right.
not sure if they still have advantage though.
They do not now because they did at that time, but now that they're back to the war chief's turn, they lose their advantage. At least all of them do, but the ones that are surrounding you, we're gonna go ahead and get out of the way because they all get advantage because they've got you in a murder burrito.
That's
I
my
mean-
favorite kind of burrito.
I mean, they had advantage on me last turn too.
Okay, we got a natural 20.
Hey, we finally have a winner.
Let's go.
Core, you take 15 points of slashing damage. All right,
Much of
third
that.
person. Another natural 20. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Another 15
God.
points of slashing damage.
Okay, so
That will miss.
oh, I actually lose my spell. Okay, who's the one who made me lose my spell?
It was probably. Hang on, this one.
All right, congratulations. You are no longer becoming food. You're becoming.
Well,
just
actually, I just
nasty.
remembered because they started their turn within your spell. They technically should be. You can actually roll damage really quick. On the 9 of them. Okay, they're still
Much
up.
better.
The hammers hit pretty hard just before they disappear. All right, so the fourth one missed. So let's roll for number 5. Miss. 6. Miss. I'm rolling like 18s and stuff, but it's just like they can't hit you unless last one. Okay, only 2 of them hit. You did take 30 points of damage, but
Yep, and I now will be making mincemeat out of them because my. Although I still have to try and remember to make sure that their meat is good enough. Actually, no, wait. This is an advantage because I can now use this to actually make sure to keep one of them alive for the young ones to train.
this I'm actually going to save him for last. May, this one here is going to attack you. That's cocked. That will miss because that's only a 22.
Yes, I have my shield up.
This one is going to move behind you though and get advantage.
Advantage.
That's cocked. That is a natural 20.
Oh,
Uh,
geez.
You take
All the
50
natural 20s he's getting.
I know, right? I wish I could roll like this when I'm actually a player. You take 15 points of slashing damage, Meg. So remember, whenever you guys take damage, remember that you take away from your temporary hit points first, and then take away from any remaining damage. Take it away from your actual hit points. So I think Core definitely doesn't have any temp HP left. I don't think Leo has any temp HP left either. I
You
think
said it
most
was 16?
15.
15. Okay.
So you should have. I can't remember if you got hit before.
I had 1 temporary left.
Okay, so basically you'll be taking 14 from your actual HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Wait, what was this about temporary HP?
So Sachi earlier gave you guys used an ability that gave you guys 8 temporary HP. So
Oh, okay, I
you
completely
didn't add
missed
it.
that. No.
Okay, let's figure out your HP really quick. That's fine.
Well, I
This
took
is a,
13 damage, right? So just
so
add 5.
you add 8 back. So you should have 49 HP right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, technically this is an ability that Sachi's had since level 3, but it's a new ability. She hasn't used it before. So
Attention to that kind of thing.
you probably should. That's a really good ability. Because it allows you to basically
That
get
was
people to
completely in
move.
character.
Yeah. All right. Now the one next to you, Sachi, is gonna go for you.
He has his axes on the ground.
Oh, that's right. Actually, yeah, I forgot. He's
Mhm.
gonna go to reach, and he realizes this great axe is on the ground. So instead, he's gonna punch you.
The fuck?
Hey, actually, does a 20 hit you? Does it?
Yeah, I have a pretty poor AC. My AC is only 16.
Okay. You take 4 points of bludgeoning
Hey.
damage as he punches you in the face.
No, can I not roll? Don't I have my copies?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Your copy. Roll. Let me see how much. Let me see how high you need to roll with mirror image.
There's 3 of them now, so I
You
assume
you
probably
need to
around
roll
7.
Yeah, you need to roll an 8 or higher. There you go. All right. So the second another Sachi gets hit in the face.
That's my twin.
And they get kind of like a Naruto shadow clone gets punched in the face. Like, it actually takes the punch, but then fades away.
Turns into a log.
Yeah. This one,
Substitution jutsu.
this one beside you, Leo, is gonna go for you. 21 will hit.
Beside you, he says, as it's literally on top.
Leo, take 11 points of slashing damage. And then this one down here is gonna go after you, Leo. It's gonna get an advantage, and this one gets 2 attacks. All right. 19 just misses you. But but a 25 will definitely hit you. And no, this was not a natural 20.
Oh, yes, of course.
This one is a bit stronger. You take 21 points of slashing damage. How are you looking, Leo?
I'm alive still. But
Oh, you're that slow.
yeah.
I just looked at your character sheet because I was curious. All right. That is the enemy's turn. Speaking of Leo, you're up.
The one to my right. The one to my right is already hurt, so we're just gonna keep going after him.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
Hopefully kill him.
He's still up. That'll hit. All right. Punch, punch. Kill. Fatality.
Yeah, so now the leader. Well, that was gonna fucking miss. Now it was real bad.
Yeah, that will miss. You do notice that this orc is wearing chainmail, as opposed to the rest of the orcs.
Thinks he's fancy.
Mage Griff.
All right,
Flurry again.
that will go. That will hit. All right,
We gotta get at
21
least one hit
points damage. You strike him. You find he kind of blocked you with his arm first, but then you hit him with your other hand. He does take a little bit of damage, but this one seems a lot stronger than the others. All right.
It's gonna be up to you when he kills me.
Leo, that is your action and your bonus action. You have your movement if you would like to try to move.
No, he's gonna kill me himself. He's not gonna get the attack opportunity to kill me with that.
All right, Core, you're up.
Yep. Let's see here.
Oh, Leo, you just moved.
I didn't. I don't know who did.
I didn't do it. Somebody did it.
I think that was me.
Okay, I'll put you back. I was like, I could have sworn you were not moving.
Because no, for me, Leo was where that orc is.
Oh,
That's
No, I don't
weird.
know.
that is weird.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was
Alright.
saying. Like, Leo is an orc. Is like the.
That's weird.
Makes sense.
All right,
Okay.
Core, you're up.
So now that they have actually damaged my internals, I am less happy with these pieces of food. So I am now actually finally extending all 4 of my arms out from the cloak, or out from underneath my cloak. Probably making myself look almost twice as large in the process.
You do.
And to start off with, I will be using this on the orc in front of me.
Okay, that'll definitely hit. All right.
So yeah, that's 23 damage to him.
Yeah, he's dead.
And
You
then
You pull out your. Are you using your warhammer for that attack?
Warhammer. Nope.
Yep.
No, that's the guy that got smashed. He's the one who made me lose my spell.
Yep. That's the guy.
Yep, and like I said, he was the one that got smashed with that.
Oh, okay. So, okay, let me undo that.
Or I was gonna say you just push him down
yeah,
there. But...
I could have. Yeah, I could have done that. That is enough to kill the guy. Yes. Let me just get rid of him.
Yeah, similar, except my arms aren't that spindly.
All right.
And then on top of that, my green flame blade then allows me to do 5 damage, equivalent to my wisdom bonus, which is 5. I can bounce that onto another creature within 5 feet, so I'm choosing him. I'm not sure if he kills him, but
You even have a lightsaber, man. That's just...
Funny enough,
pretty
it does.
close.
All right. So.
And as for my bonus action, I will then cast. Where are you? Oof, 14 probably won't make it.
Which one are you going for?
That one.
You just hit.
Good. I was thinking about of actually making a second attack with one of mine, but the spiritual weapon is just better.
All right.
And spiritual weapon is
This is
going
getting
right
annoying
there.
to look at. I'm just gonna
Oh,
delete
right.
that GIF.
What, Jeff?
The gif of Grievous opening up all of his arms.
Where's that at? Let's see.
Let me get your spiritual weapon out.
Deshar put it in the chat and then deleted it.
Yeah, it was getting annoying to look at.
Let me get you control. Okay. Core, you have control over the spiritual weapon. So go ahead and put it where you want.
Oh,
All right.
and that guy is actually still alive. He is just unconscious.
Oh, you didn't kill him. Okay.
Nope.
Wait.
Oh. Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Like I said, we need a trade here. Sadly, I can't do that. I technically can't do that with the one that the spiritual weapon bonked. I can only do it with the melee bonks.
All right. Well, so let me hang on. Let me no, I think that's good enough. So we know this guy is just here. Let me put something next to him so that I know Here, we'll put this net. He is unconscious. Alright, that is your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement.
I am tempted to go help Leo, but does Leo need my help?
I got Leo.
Very well. I shall keep these. I shall keep these 5 entertained for at least a little
Leo
while
possibly
longer.
needs help. Don't he? Sachi's worked for him.
Alright,
Actually, oh,
that's-
fine then.
oh, go ahead. Did you want to try to move?
Just throw him a potion, you know?
Alright,
I know. I get 5 attacks of opportunity on me.
yeah, luckily for you, they don't have advantage anymore.
That's just how confident I can be. Is like, okay, well, I get 5 attacks of opportunity. Well, it's a 5%
Yeah,
chance each
they
time.
all missed. Alright, that is Core's turn. Farina, you're up.
Go for the leader.
You're shooting
Think
for the leader.
You
That
might
one
want to take care
missed.
of one. Oh, I was gonna
Oh,
say you might want
man.
to take care of the ones on May.
Yeah, that will miss, unfortunately. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
Bonus action just to use a dagger. That's fine. Offhand.
Okay, offhand dagger
but-
attack.
Yeah.
Okay, who are you aiming at?
Oh, that hits. Wow.
Hmm?
This guy.
Are you going for the leader? Are you going for that one? Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do damage. You do not get to add your modifier, your dex modifier, so that will be 1 point of damage, but you get to add your sneak attack.
Okay. Oh, sneak attack. Right.
Yeah. Yep, because May is now within 5 feet of him. Or her, actually.
It is simply an it.
What the heck?
Alright. You fire off your blunderbuss. Unfortunately, it goes wide, but then you pull out your dagger and stab the orc next to behind May. Speaking of May, you're up.
Wait.
Oh. Do you want to move? You have your movement left.
No. You can still do that.
Oh. Meaning after you do
It's
sneak
like
attack?
after every sneak attack,
Okay, who are you targeting?
but it's only within like 30 feet.
Yeah, but I think most
And
things are within 30 feet of you.
Well,
Do
this
you-
one then.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me 2d6. Okay. You hear this as Farina stabs into the orc behind you. You hear this as the orc in front of you. Seems fine, but it tickled. All right. That is your action, your bonus action, and your movement. Well, you haven't used your movement yet, so if you want to move, you can, Farina.
No, I think it's fine where I am.
Okay. May, you're up. Sachi, you're on deck.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
All right. Yeah. It burns to death.
Let's go. Okay, now
You can summon
can
your
do both.
sacred weapon as well if you want.
yeah. Can I just summon my spiritual weapon? Or
Yeah, I can. I can do that. Let
Why
me
do you
give.
keep things sacred? Because I, Core, am sacred. That means everything I do is sacred.
but can I use it on the other one, or do I have to wait to actually use it?
Oh, it can attack the same turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You should have control over it, so you can put it where you want.
Yep. So you can summon it anywhere. I think it's 15 feet of you, or is it 30?
It's like
Let's
60,
go
I think.
there.
Let's see, spiritual weapon, 60 feet. So yeah, you can put it anywhere within 60 feet, and it gets to
Well,
attack
I don't
immediately.
know why you have magic weapon. That's the
wait,
wrong
hold on.
spell.
He probably gets it as a bonus
the
spell.
Wait, okay, so spiritual. Hold on.
Yep.
I have
Yeah,
too
you
many
can-
weapon ones.
You can summon it
Shoot.
anywhere within 60 feet of you, and it gets to attack immediately.
Okay, so go ahead and roll spiritual weapon. And you
Here
can
it
put
is.
it where you want. All right. So that'll definitely hit. Who are you hitting?
It's close to the.
You can put it where you.
The one
I just
behind
kind of
me.
put it there. Go. You wanna put it back here, or do you want to put it?
We'll
right
do
here?
it right next to it. Yeah.
Okay. That'll definitely hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Do level 2.
You guys watch as the spiritual weapon bonks the orc on the head. And actually, that would be enough.
It's enough.
The clerics are doing almost all the work. Then the monk is kind of doing something on the side.
I mean,
He's almost dead. He's like at 2.
I would argue that the rogue did some damage there.
No, because it's the cleric that finished him off.
Okay, now I can move
and everyone
it.
knows that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
So you guys,
Okay,
Farina and May, you guys working together were able to clear out. So you can. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll go to the leader.
To give Leo some advantage.
Oh, I didn't even know that happened. I was just going there to.
Yep, go
Help out.
opposite side of him, and you both get advantage on your attacks.
Yeah, if you want to move
Hey,
right.
No,
Well, you would give core advantage there. If you want to go there and give Leo,
okay.
or you can. Honestly, in character, it probably would make more sense for you to give core advantage, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
not to mention you're also now next to Leo, so you can heal him. I get the feeling Turtle Boy might need something.
Does May not like Turtle Boy in lore?
So you cannot
Why
move
would
your
I?
spiritual weapon yet.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Not until next turn.
She may not be happy with him, but she's still a healer at heart.
Really?
But
Really?
why would May prefer Core over Turtle Boy?
Because Turtle Boy tried to kill her.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
and we're both clerics.
Important
So
details.
salty.
All right. Sachi, you're up. Top of the rounds.
Yahoo!
What was that, Mario? Hello, Mario.
That was my Chris Pratt impersonation.
He moves up over here, so then
I
he gets
don't-
advantage.
I mean, okay, with the Chris Pratt jokes aside, I think he was decent as Mario.
I didn't watch it.
It's
I
fine.
didn't actually
You
watch
didn't watch
it.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, the movie wasn't bad.
was-
I can agree.
Cantrips can be a bonus selection, correct?
It
If they
depends on
have the bonus action, if they're labeled as bonus action.
Not
Is-
that many are.
Okay. Oh yeah, I just see this one. It says one action, so okay, that's
Yeah.
not.
Oh wait, no, I take that back. You don't want to move over there because you still would get attack of opportunity by Mr. Commander.
One action. These are all just actions. Yep, they're all actions. Okay.
Most cantrips are actions. There's like maybe 2 that are bonus actions, and one of them is useless. That would be True Strike.
I command again.
Mhm.
What you doing?
I'm gonna command again to the one that's trying to hurt my turtle boy.
So the leader, okay.
Drop it, motherfucker!
Unfortunately for you, it does not work. He just kind of looks at. He just kind of glares at you. No.
Well, at least he's
Keyword's
glare.
also an
Although,
action.
since he's glaring at you, now I have the impression of just him. It's like you two kind of standing below him. He's a little bit taller than him, and then just have Core right towering over him, right behind him.
Is healing word action?
It is a bonus action, but you just
Bonus
cast a
action.
spell.
Ah, fuck me. And if I move, these both have. They both.
Yep.
have-
If you, yeah, at minimum, one will get an attack of opportunity.
They both would. They both have their reactions.
No, if he's just kind of plays ring around the rosy with the one on the right, he can avoid an attack of opportunity.
That's true.
But if I wanted to move like here,
Yeah.
You get an attack of opportunity from the big guy
I get
Are you
from the leader.
because you're moving away from him.
Ah, okay, you're right.
Do you want to move?
What if I moved here?
The other one would get an attack.
I'm willing to take that, but he doesn't even have an axe, so that's actually fine.
He does try to punch you.
He has a fist.
Do it, pussy. I bet you won't. I bet you won't, pussy.
That is a that would be a 17 to hit. Go ahead and roll your mirror, roll your last mirror image.
Next
You need
time
an
we're in
11
the
or
city,
higher, I assume.
He needs to roll she needs to roll an 11 or higher.
Next time we're in a city, I need to get better armor or something.
Oh,
Whoa.
Sachi, go ahead and take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you are punched in the face.
Does mirror image have concentration?
Don't think so. I think it just stays because they
Yeah, I assume
I'm
so
looking
as
at it.
well.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not concentration. So
Nope.
your duplicate is still there, but
Yay.
unfortunately for you Sachi got punched in the face.
No, you just probably got punched in the shoulder because I mean you started to run away from him.
Hey, who's the DM here?
Me, because I'm core.
All right, it is now the enemy's turn. This one is going to move down this one's going to move down here, but they're going to spend their action to pick up their great axe. So they will not get an attack. However, the leader now has advantage on Leo.
And we all have advantage on the leader.
Yeah.
Leo,
Rita doesn't, but Frida gets sneak attack.
Leo, 22.
Don't ask your silly questions.
Well, I have to ask. I know the answer, but
That's it. All but 2 of us.
that is
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much.
16. Yeah, 16 each. That is 16. Well, it does matter for a certain thing, but I don't think 14 below your. What's your max health? 44.
44. Yeah.
Okay, so they would have had to have done 22 to kill you. All right. So yeah, you're good. Leo, you have been knocked out. However, he is going to swing at Leo again. Yep, that will definitely hit. Leo, I'm not going to roll damage, but Leo, that is 2 failed death saves.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's really bad.
That's. I wonder what the hell he did, because
Whenever you are hit while you are unconscious,
you get 1 death save.
You get 2 failed death saves because it counts as a crit.
So
I thought it was only 1.
is Leo?
Nope, it is 2.
dead? Is he potentially dead? Because
Potentially. No, not
He's
yet.
not dead yet, but but Leo's turn is next.
yeah, that's what I mean. If he fails this, is he dead?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh
Yep.
my God, Gabe! We just came back to your place.
He has a 55% chance of living.
This one is going to run
is a
towards
piece of it.
you.
More than
Nope.
welcome to.
A soft 20 will not hit. This one is going to run to you, Sachi. Wait, actually no. Let me re-roll that because I thought he had advantage for a second. 15.
Nah.
All right. This one is going to move to here, and is actually going to go for you, May. That will miss. This one is going to run over towards you, Sachi, and it will get advantage. Soft 20 should hit you.
Should.
You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Wait, I still have my clone.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. Roll. You need 11 or higher.
Yeah.
You take 15 points of slashing damage. And then, does this one have enough movement? Actually, this one is going to go after Farina. Farina, I'm assuming a 23 will hit.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, it's still on the lower end. 5 points of slashing damage. All right. That is the enemy's turn. Leo, I need you to roll me a d20, please. This is the first time we're doing this.
What do you
So,
need?
If I fail, I die.
let me review the death
higher.
save. Yeah,
I just
10
wanted
or
to-
higher is a success. Below 10 is a fail, and that will mean Leo is dead.
I hear Sachi and Kevin's groan, but I am okay either way. So
Leo,
yes.
your life starts flashing before your eyes. Actually, I'm going to turn off the music really quick. Leo, your life starts flashing before your eyes as you feel the breath leaving your lungs.
Leo was too tough on God, and God struck back.
And we will, depending upon whether the clerics have a way to do something about that, we will come back to that, depending upon the outcome. I'm going to put the music back on.
Turtle boy.
You guys do see that Leos has stopped breathing.
Turtle boy, no.
Poor. You are up.
I believe breathing is important to to living creatures. This might be bad. Anywho,
Turtle boy.
Core.
miss. Yep, I know.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
kind of
just
a
gonna.
waste.
Who are you using it on?
I want.
That's-
Now that I see the natural 20, I want to do it on him. But
No. Yeah. Who is it originally? That
That's
one.
the leader. That's the leader, right?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna delete it. You can
And
roll the
then-
damage just to see how much it was.
Wait, was that the leader?
No.
Nice try.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
28, 34, 43.
But you can make the fire. You can make the fire jump, and I will honor a crit. So go ahead and roll. How much damage do you do when the
I
fire
just-
jumps?
It's a straight 5 damage, so
Okay,
it
so
doesn't.
we'll
It
say
wouldn't
10.
get multiplied. But if
Oh,
you
okay.
want to.
I'll
If-
I'll do it for fun.
Okay. Okay. Well, as much we'll
I'm
make a jump
assuming
to
you
that
want-
one.
Oh, you want it to jump to that one? Okay.
Get fewer creatures though. Oh.
Okay.
And even though I smashed this one's arm basically off, it is still alive.
Oh, it's still alive. Okay. Would you please stop that?
No, we need trainers. I have decided that I need to. That with the little humans need orcs to train against.
Okay. That is another orc. Miraculously not dead.
Well, this one has have one of its arms caved off, but
Okay, so
or sheared off. Actually, no, even worse. It's been sheared off by a blunt metal object.
all right.
Move their
That
hands.
is your action. You still have your bonus action.
With me.
Yep.
You can
Let's
move your
see.
spiritual weapon if you want to.
Yeah, except I think instead I'll be aiming one of my arms towards that one, and
Yep. That one, I'm gonna go ahead and say that one's dead. Dead.
yep. Well,
dead.
no, I can't stop. It's not a melee attack, so I can't stop that.
All right. That is your action and your bonus. Is the taser a bonus action?
It is a second attack.
Okay. I'll allow it this time. We'll
If need
talk
be.
about that later.
Okay, well, if need be, then all that means is I'd be either stabbing this guy with my sword, or I'd be taking a bite out of him.
All right, Farina, you're up.
So it's basically which one of those two orcs are you allowing me to kill?
All right, Farina, you're up.
Go for this one.
Okay, that'll hit. You will not get sneak attack because you're by yourself. All right, that
There
is
is-
enough. However,
Is there a reason you've taken an interest in feigned death?
Sorry,
Alright.
I was just looking at them at your spell.
Oh, that was you. That's you in my
Yeah.
character sheet.
I didn't do it. Yeah, that wasn't me.
Sorry, I was just taking
thought that was
a peek. I wanted
Gavin.
to see everyone's
No, I'm
spells.
not. I'm busy deleting the orc that was that Farina just killed.
No, yeah, no, you're fine, Allie. It was just all of a sudden I see it change over my spells, and it's like, oh, he's probably wondering what spell I could have used, and all of a sudden feigned death opens up. Like, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's not me. That is your action, Farina. You still have your bonus action.
Yeah, we can still do that.
Who are you throwing it at?
The leader.
Okay, that'll hit. You will not get your dexterity modifier, but you do get sneak attack on this one. Go ahead and roll damage on the dagger as well.
All right.
So that'll be. So he will
2
take.
2 points
take
plus sneak
12
attack 10.
Yep. He'll take 12 points total. And
And why not? Let's go with that thing as well.
who are you using it on?
This guy with what's his range? Yeah, that's
You should be. I think you should be able to hit either one. But Core,
Yeah.
you suddenly hear a as the guy behind you falls over dead.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I wasn't able to use him as a trainer.
All right, that's your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement, Farina.
I'm fine where I am.
Okay. Away from
I wonder why. if only those spiritual weapons could do attacks of opportunity.
May, you're up. You just watched as you would, and I would say with your base medical proficiency, you know Leo's dead.
Can I use Revivify?
I was wondering if you were going to.
Yeah.
You can save my Leo. You can save him.
All right. May, you pull out a diamond and you touch it to Leo. The diamond starts to disappear as Leo. You kind of are experiencing the memories of your past when suddenly you are pulled back to the land of the living. You are alive with 1 HP.
Ew.
At least long enough for the two orcs to start bashing you again.
May, if you had a diamond in your inventory, that diamond is gone now.
Okay.
Let me check your inventory really quick, just to make sure you had a diamond.
Do we know she had a time?
I'm wondering if she did, is the question.
There's one
Put
somewhere.
that red X back on me.
Yes, you did. So you,
Oh, thank God.
you were cut down to 2 diamonds.
You should have. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just must have been. I'd buy more diamonds.
Kill
just
me
in
again.
case.
Make her do it again.
I might make her do it. I mean, depending upon what happens, she might have to do it again.
So I have 1 action, a bonus action, and then
Yeah.
Movement.
And your movement. So you
Although-
just use your
Oh.
action. You have your bonus action, which you can use your spirit. You can move your spiritual weapon if you want to, and use it.
Okay, I want to move it. Can I just move it here then, and then use it
Yeah.
on the middle guy? Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
All right. Ready to to hurt him.
That'll definitely hit.
Ooh, 1-off crit.
What? Oh,
That
that's
hits.
true.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Alright. He's still looking pretty strong, but
We barely hit him.
yeah. Alright,
We've been massacring his little minions.
yeah. That is your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement if you would like to move.
Is Leo back?
Leo is alive for the moment.
I'm good right now.
Why would he be for the moment?
Because he has 2 orcs and he's on the ground.
Yep.
Literally 1 HP left.
Yeah. I could very easily kill him again. And I might. Depending upon if the orcs realize that he is alive. Because they saw that he died. I just need to check if okay. Just checking something with prone. Alright, Sachi, you are up.
Tried to
As
take
far
my turtle boy.
Sachi, because the orc is pretty tall in between you, as far as you're aware, Leo's still dead.
You killed my turtle boy. I never even got to tell him how I felt. You die. You die now!
Okay.
Go straight to the life.
I want you to bleed!
Let's
I
see.
want blood!
Yeah, that fails. He takes that full psychic lance.
Eat my pain, my sorrows, and my love for Turtle Boy!
You guys
she's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah, you guys watch as Sachi puts her fingers to her head and a blast of pink and purple energy shoots out from her forehead and hits him in the head.
He's going Super Saiyan.
That is your
And-
action, Sachi. You still have your bonus action.
Done with you!
And the guy is
Oh.
also incapacitated.
Oh yeah, he is. That's right. I forgot that that spell did that. I have not used that spell personally. What is it?
It
Capacitated?
is a incredibly powerful spell. The only
Okay, you watch as this guy falls to his knees
Crap,
in a
bitch!
stupor.
I'm
All
done
right,
with you.
all right, that hits. That dagger hits. So that is an offhand attack. So you will be doing, 4 points of piercing as you stab him. So it is that is your action and your bonus action. Still have your movement.
Give me as your god, and I will show no mercy. I end my turn.
All right. It is the enemy's turn. Unfortunately for me, the war chief cannot do anything this turn because he lost his actions and reactions. However, I have 1 orc left. I am going to roll to see if he realizes that Leo is alive.
well,
I'm going to roll just a perception check. Yeah, he realizes it.
A bitch.
I got a 17 on the dice. So
well,
yeah,
at the very least, you're just back to dying. You're not dead.
Yeah.
so they get advantage on this. However, I got a 15 as the highest, so they missed. You kind of managed to swerve yourself out of the way, Leo, as they stab a great axe into the ground. You survive another turn.
Yeah.
And speaking of another turn, it is now your turn.
I guess I attacked the one that tried to kill me.
All right.
We did-
not
we
not
did
the
kill
boss.
you.
God fucking damn it.
Natural 20. Sachi, you suddenly watch as the orc fell on his knees. You see Leo stand back up and punch him in the back.
Turtle Boy, you're alive!
Let me see how much damage that does. That is a lot of damage.
Not really. It's just, what,
Lol.
13, 23, 33, 35? So
I
against the
mean, that-
little one, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, that is the first hit. Go ahead and roll your second hit. Well, yeah, roll the
Right,
hit.
right.
Yep, that'll hit. All right, another 23 points of damage. He's still up. That will miss. Do you want a flurry of blows? That will also miss.
Okay.
Unfortunately, incapacitated only gets rid of the actions and reactions. It doesn't get rid of it doesn't give you like advantage or anything.
That's fine.
Unfortunately,
Does he have to roll to get his actions or reactions back? Or does he just
he
need
gets
it for
it
one
back
turn?
at the he gets it back at the after your turn, I think.
Kill me,
Okay,
you
so,
fuckers.
so
Yeah, at the until the start of your next turn, Zachi. So,
no.
all right, Leo is live and he has done quite a bit. He did quite a bit of damage to this guy, along with Sachi's psychic lance. It is now Core's turn. You have advantage if you want to attack him, Core.
Oh, well, it is a good thing that you were breathing again. I've learned from many experiences that not breathing is bad for living creatures. Yes, I will try and smack him.
You
I
have
succeed in
advantage, so
smacking him.
try to roll for the natural. See if you get the natural 20.
All right, let me.
Okay, at least you're hitting.
I really wanted a 25.
So 21.
Core, how do you want to kill him? Or do you kill him? I guess is the question.
Yeah, he wouldn't be as good as a trainer dummy, so I
Get
think it's best to turn.
slow.
I think it's better to turn him into food. And
How do you-
I basically, with me still towering over him, especially now that he's
On his knees, yeah.
basically barely keeping himself up, use one of my arms to kind of sweep him down onto the ground. His head falls down, and my hammer falls down on his head.
Oh. Leo, Sachi, Core, and May, blood splatters on all four of you.
You're in the splash zone, boys.
And then I shall take a step to the side, and we'll just say the taser, at the very least, range probably wouldn't be used as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, we'll make it an offhand.
But Arm Blade, on the other hand, misses.
Yeah, that'll miss. You just missed, actually. You were like one below its AC. All right,
And might
that's
as
your
well.
action and your bonus action.
And might as well just continue to the other side, which I should have did in the first place.
All right, Farina, there's one orc left, though it is a little tough to see him, so I will be giving him half cover. So I add 5 AC
Or
to
I
his
can just
AC.
move.
You also could just move.
Yeah, move. Wait,
Yep.
not there. I was here, right? So, it's still 30. Yeah. If I move here, can I still attack him?
Yeah, Yep. you can attack. Yeah, you can.
No.
Although you've used any type of ranged weapon, you have
Nope, gunner.
disadvantage. Oh right, I always forget that.
Wait, never mind. It's like that thing is like a retractable thing. Taser blade, right? So it's like
Yeah, you have your taser blade, so you can use that if you want. Yeah,
no, it's like
that'll hit.
it's able to launch, right? So it's like
Yeah, do you want to launch it?
well, what difference does it make?
It will roll. It will do 4d6 damage instead of just the. Well, you'll get the base damage plus 4d6. So you basically get like 8. You basically can add fireball damage with your sneak attack added on. So
Oh,
you can
that's
basically roll damage on the taser blade,
okay.
and then roll your sneak attack. Like just roll sneak attack twice. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's enough. And since it's Farina, I'm assuming you're going for the kill.
Yeah, straight to the neck.
All right. And I think that is where we will end combat. Very good.
We did it.
So scared.
What are you
Hey.
guys doing?
I was
I-
so scared.
I am starting to collect the food as well as the 2 trainer dummies.
Core, you guys watch as Core is just gathering orc corpses.
Can I take the chainmail off the leader's body?
You can. It's very bloody
I want
and
it.
and not in very good condition. And I don't think you can actually use it.
Any good loot here? Like what?
We can
Uh,
search their bodies though, right?
yeah.
And, like,
Roll me.
just-
Yeah. If you want to roll, anyone who wants to roll me investigation.
I will. Not roll
You
very
You find nothing.
well. I find sand.
May, did you want to investigate?
yeah. Second.
Okay, so as far as they don't really have a lot. You find that they're all wearing hide armor except for the leader, and they all have javelins as well as great axes. So, what you do with that information is up to you.
Javelin.
I guess we can sell those weapons.
Yeah, can we like grab them to sell?
You could. I don't. They're probably not going to sell for much because these are they're like. So the thing about these weapons are, you notice that the I guess shaft of the weapon is made of bone, and the blade appears to be made of stone. And the
Bones from
javelins
humans?
are also made of bones. So probably
Human bones?
yeah. No, these are a little bit too big to be human bones. These are probably some kind of
Oh.
creature's bones. You're not entirely
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Well, if they're
Um,
not valuable, then
You could probably sell them for a little bit, but they wouldn't be worth as much as like a normal.
it's not like we're short on cash. So
Yeah, and I think the only one of you that could actually use a great axe is Core.
And
Mm,
I
okay.
have my shield.
Yeah, so well, you have. I mean, well,
Although, if you want to argue it, I could technically two-hand it while still having my shield.
yeah, I was about to say. Leo, how are you doing?
oh yeah, now that we're done with loot, how's Leo?
Exactly.
The turtle's breathing. I already
Leo
stopped caring.
feels some disappointment. I
Where's
saw,
the boy?
I saw the world that the subscriber talks about, and y'all brought
Yeah,
me back.
yeah. Actually, I'm gonna cover that really quick. You did start to see. You saw like a silhouette in your dream, and it was directing you towards that world that you saw in Sachi's smartphone. But then, as you were about to touch his fingertips, suddenly you were yanked back into your body.
You bastards!
I guess here, have some
White
heals, turtle
shores
boy.
and a far green country.
I heal. I heal. you.
Unfortunately for all of you, none of you know this. None of you know that what Leo saw.
Take my heals, turtle boy.
Leo, you heal for 6.
Against my will, being forced to heal.
My good nature is thankful that he's alive.
Technically, well, I know it kind of puts a little bit after the fact, but technically, you can actually deny the heal or the resurrect.
Not with Revivify, unfortunately. So there are certain resurrection spells where
Okay,
they have to be willing. Revivify is one of the ones where it doesn't specify that.
Okay.
I only say that because there is a difference in the spell descriptions. I had this conversation with another party recently because one of our party members died in combat. But we were like, do they have to be willing or not? And we read that Revivify. Actually, we have the spell description from when May cast it. So it basically Revivify is kind of like you're using a defibrillator. It restores them back.
No, I understand. I just thought that it was, or I didn't realize that it kind of was worded just ever so slightly differently in that
Now,
aspect.
I just want to say, May, I did not consent. You should feel bad about yourself.
now I have to.
Did what I could.
Now I do have a
I'm
question
you're
for you
ungrateful.
guys because this is
Something
the
good.
first.
Still gonna win.
So Okay, so I have to ask you guys because this is the first time we've had this happen where a character has died.
Mm-hmm.
There are optional rules where Leo could take some kind of lingering injury. Do you want to? I guess I'm asking Leo. Do you want a lingering injury, or do you want to not have that?
It's character trait. I'll take it. Yes.
He's already so frail, like me.
Leo wouldn't back down.
Okay. Let me pull out my table. So, for our audience, this is the first time I've used this because I didn't. I usually can't kill characters.
That was starting to do character
that's
sheet. I was
because-
just
That's
debating
in
what
large
race I
part
wanted to
because-
be.
So, this was a slashing weapon. So, and I'm gonna let you roll for it, Leo. I need you to roll me a D10.
Oh, I'll get a cool scar or something.
Well, it depends on what he rolls. 2. Okay, I need you to roll me a D4. Okay, Leo, you kind of feel you're still kind of in pain, and you look at your hand and you notice you're missing 3 fingers.
Nice.
We only had 3 fingers to begin with.
I don't need my fingers to punch. It's fine.
I'm gonna punch with nubs.
How many? That's actually a good question. How many fingers does Leo have on each hand?
You're making me Google random stuff about turtles, dude.
I mean, I don't know if you're like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or if you're just like have the 5 fingers.
I was
Say,
gonna say, 'cause-
say you have 8. Say you have 8 fingers.
Real turtles have 5-fingered hands, so yeah, we're 5. We're normal.
yeah.
So, you guys all start to notice that 3 of Leo's fingers are on the ground.
I don't even know how you lost those.
Now
assume they got cut
Sachi,
off.
Probably when he died.
Sachi, I will say if you would like to, since they just got cut off, if you want to hold, if for those that are healers, if you want to try to hold his fingers and use your healing magic on them, you can restore them.
You can try, but
No,
I
I
think
pick them up and eat them before they do it.
You can eat them.
Oh,
Now I will. Now before you say anything, the lingering injury for this is you will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks relying on the hand that
That's-
lost the fingers.
That's
Do you want-
dude. You just
At the
just
same
try it.
time, though, if he's a monk, so technically he can use his his legs as his unarmed attack. So he just has to not attack with that one hand.
It's up to you. Were you right-handed or left-handed?
I guess right-handed because I'm.
Yeah, then they're off your right hand, so
course.
that's up to you.
Just let's try, Turtle Boy.
Fine.
All right. So I will say with that healing word, Sachi, you were able to restore 1 of his fingers. If anyone else wants to try to, if you want to use another healing word or something, and if May wants to try to help heal as well, or Core,
I mean,
probably not.
another healing word.
He's alive. That's all that.
We're
That's
gonna
all
get
that's.
you.
That's all that's necessary.
We're getting your fingies back, Turtle Boy.
Okay, so you're gonna use another. Yeah. So Sachi, you pull up another finger and you attach it, and you are able to reconnect the nerves.
Do you want to get the last one, May?
I already saved him. I think
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
And May wonders why she's gonna die.
I saved his life. Okay. I think
Exactly. Now,
She
you,
did.
now you can bill him 300 gold for that diamond.
That's
All right. You make that really free.
Sachi, are you gonna heal?
Does he still have disadvantage before?
I didn't want to be safe.
He still has disadvantage.
No, fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. So, Leo, your fingers are back in order. I will say that you're still kind of, they're reconnected, but you are probably going to have disadvantage at least until you get a long rest done.
Okay.
That is what I will give you. It could have been worse, to be fair. You could have lost a leg or an arm.
I could have just stayed dead.
I fixed you, Turtle Boy.
You all brought me back from heaven or whatever it is.
Yeah, you got Leo. Leo, I'm assuming you look unhappy.
I'm very unhappy.
Was it now? My question to you is: it just because they brought you back, or is it because you died at all?
Or because they brought me back.
Okay.
Oh, you wish to die again, Turtle?
I'm still angry that I died because I that's just who I am. I don't heal, I just attack. But I'm more angry that they brought me back after what I saw.
All right, very well, Turtle. If you wish to die, I shall help. I shall assist you with that. If
No, I
you
have to die. I have to
if that's
die in
what
a
you
fight. I'm not
desire.
gonna die from letting somebody just fucking kill me, like I said.
Oh, well, now would be a good time since you are nearly dead and you have no chance of actually killing me in the process.
You say that, but I think Leo's the one person that could kill you.
Maybe if I had
True,
more
but at the
than
moment
7
I
hit
can,
points.
or he's like at 1 hit point, and I can just simply use almost any attack.
You're assuming you're gonna get a higher initiative, and he's not just gonna use all 4 attacks to murk you. You have seen what his attacks do on just one punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting that out there I'm just suggesting that, maybe not any fighting.
There's only one person on the
I'll
stream
be
Leo actively
friends.
wants to kill.
Who is that? Is that May?
Of course.
Dang, he doesn't even
I assume Leo knows that May is the one that brought him back. Or no?
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay, then yes. Then that's why.
You would know May is probably the only person who had Revivify prepared. Looks at Core.
I can't cast the high of a spell all yet, so
I know,
yeah, you're
Yes,
right.
Core wouldn't race
You have.
through the
I
fire
know
me.
for a fact you have 3rd level spells. I'm gonna look at your spell list right now. Yeah, you don't have it.
Of course, Leo's ungrateful.
Oh, Revivify is 3rd level?
It is 3rd level, yes.
Oh, well then I just simply don't have it prepared.
Yeah.
May doesn't understand why I'm ungrateful. I'm not going to tell you to your face I'm ungrateful.
Yeah, but to May, you just seem ungrateful, because you're acting, how you're looking all frustrated.
I mean, I died and got revived.
just saved your
had
life.
my fingers reattached, so you didn't help with that. So yeah, that's also there.
Hey, you're alive. That's all I know about. I mean,
I
as far
saved your life.
as I'm concerned, human fingers attach just as easily as they detach.
I didn't want to be saved.
With a whole diamond on you.
I have a chair many times. I don't care.
I mean, I feel happy right now. I got to kill a character.
Regardless,
it wasn't permanent. It didn't stick.
I still killed
the
you.
turtle is still alive, so I am starting to bring back the orcs to the town.
I take a bite of the orc.
I have the 2 unconscious ones over each of my shoulder, and then I'm dragging another couple.
Before Sachi takes her bite, I expect that until you got to cook it first.
Did you tie up these unconscious orcs?
Nope. They have no weapons, and if need be, I will just simply hack off their hands with my hammer.
Well, then I have to roll con save to see if they maybe wake up.
All right, then they will get stabbed again.
Luckily for you, neither of them woke up.
At this point, I get the feeling that there's probably a reasonably good chance as soon as they wake up being carried, like, basically day-old
Oh no!
meat.
If they wake up, they're going to attack you.
Yep.
What are you gonna do with them exactly?
And there's more in different parts of the village, right? That other villagers.
Oh yeah, as you
Yeah, so we
guys,
need to go
I'm
back to the
assuming at
village.
this point, you guys are walking back.
So the dead ones are going to be used as food for the. That since Core understands that living things require sustenance, and meat
Core,
is
you cut out.
good enough.
We're bringing some back to my best friend on the boat, Alec.
Okay.
To get some orcs.
Regardless, though, yeah, dead ones become food. The ones that are alive, I'm offering up to the children to use as fighting dummies to help practice their skills in killing more orcs.
What a good guy.
As you guys are heading back into the village, you see a bunch of orc corpses. You see various townsfolk are burying the corpses. And as you guys are walking up with all the orcs, like they're like, here, here, we can take those and bury them for you.
Bury them. Why? I brought food and two trainer orcs for the children to enjoy and learn from.
That seems inhumane. That seems inhumane.
Well, they're
But
not
they
human,
aren't
so that's
human.
good. Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't seem morally right.
But didn't you just kill them? How is this less moral than killing something that was once living?
Well, even if they're dead, we should at least still, give them a proper burial.
Very well. I then, right in front of the guy, I shall use two of my arms to just twist the neck of one and then twist the neck of the other.
Okay, you all the other two.
And it just completely emotionlessly, it's like, oh, okay, very well. Dead.
Yeah,
All right, leave
they
me.
just look at you in horror, just like, what the crap? But you also see some humans and some of the other townsfolk getting buried as well.
And then I shall toss their bodies unceremoniously to the side.
The guy goes to go bury the orcs that you threw to the side.
We need to cook them.
They apparently don't want the extra food, so they seem to be very well stocked. This seems like a waste of food, though.
Grab some from Malik. He'll be hungry. He's a good boy. My only purpose in life.
But as you guys are walking back in, you are approached by the mayor. You're all okay. Good.
Yeah, totally.
Your city is safe. And then you need us visitors to save
Leo,
you guys.
you realize most of the village was fighting during all that, right? Like you can see that he's covered with some slash marks as well.
Alright, I had a bad experience at this other town with this other mayor. But no, you're good.
Like you can tell like it's anybody who can fight is fighting. And Leo, you would know that like growing up here, if you were able to fight, you were helping to defend the village.
Yeah, he's a good mayor. We said that.
Even the children?
Once they're old enough, they're trained to
Exactly.
defend the village.
We got the little bitches here. Like you go
that
up
is
your
why,
fucking age
and that's
of
part of the
city.
reason. And that's part of the reason why I offered to bring them training dummies, but my offer of help was apparently not
Training
accepted.
dummies? What, you found some like training dummies in the forest, or?
No, I figure it is the most
I'll be
efficient
back
way to
in
be able.
2 minutes.
It is most efficient to Charles. He'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It is most efficient to train with living creatures, and especially living creatures that are the ones that you are meant to fight. So I brought back 2 of the orcs to be able to be used as for training dummies for the children. But then one of the citizens said that this was somehow inhumane, or at least more inhumane than killing them. So I decided to simply kill them.
Yeah. We have official training grounds in the village. Not to mention bringing an orc, even if they're alive, in there. I get the feeling that would be dangerous, especially for our children, if the orcs manage to break free of their bonds.
Oh, don't worry, they're weak. And yes, like the cat says, we could easily have just broken its legs.
Well, at this point, thank you for helping to fight them off. I have to get into analyzing. I need to count how many died, because we don't. Unfortunately, there's not entirely sure if this is only like maybe the 3rd wave of orcs that has come in the last month. And there were about this many each time, so I don't know if they're all gone.
We know where the camp is. We'll go there and we'll deal with that.
We've been trying to find the camp. It's deep in the jungle, and it's guarded by a lot of orcs, so.
Oh, don't worry, they were easily enough killed. Just show us where and we shall murder them all.
I appreciate that. Though if you're able to negotiate, that's fine too. But none of us speak Orc.
None of us do
Alright,
either, so
I'm
that's not a
cool.
problem.
Bye.
Bad.
Yeah, like,
Bye.
But
well, if they are too primitive to be able to speak well enough to understand, then there is no need to actually negotiate with them. And besides, they are trying. It is just simply a territorial dispute between the humans and the orcs. The ones that will survive, the ones that survive, will be the ones that win and get the territory. That is the history of humanity, is it not?
I would think that we would get a bit more civilized and be willing to negotiate nowadays. I have to imagine at least one of them maybe speaks Common, or we could find somebody that speaks Orc.
It seems like it's too much of a problem.
What were you saying, Leo?
I was about to say that has a lot of effort.
He just kind of looks a little. You know that disappointed look you get from your dad?
He's not my dad, though, so I don't care.
Well,
As for me,
I
I am
that
just simply
is-
taking the most logical path.
Well, thank you for helping to fend off this wave of orcs. We will provide you all with, unless you are staying with your father, Leo, we will provide you with accommodations as well as food and water for right now.
Let's go see the.
Yes,
third one.
we're going to go visit Sachi. Shut the fuck up.
Yay!
So what do you guys do now?
To go see Master Splinter.
Since
Alright.
Sachi is so excited, and she healed my fingers back, so I don't hate her as much as I hate certain other people in our party. I'll lead her too.
Alright, so you start heading around the city until you all see a small house. Leo, this is a very familiar house. This is where you grew up. You can see you guys see like this sand sculpture of a turtle just outside of the house. And you can see some like fist marks in the turtle. And it's kind of, you can tell it's supposed to be a turtle, but it's like lost its shape over time. And you like, it's pretty easy to see that Leo probably used this as a training dummy growing up. But Leo, do you go inside?
Well, I'm polite. I still knock.
I'm coming.
It's right, old man. Fucking move.
And the door opens. Go ahead and describe what your father looks like, game.
He looks like a rat folk. No, all right, we'll go with the. You heard the cane, obviously.
Yeah.
He's almost Shredder from Ninja Turtles, but he's got more of that like lanky like.
Master Splint. That's right.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
No, Shredder's on Sachi's head.
But he's got like he's more like built like up top. He's like his arms are longer, like lankier. Like his arms almost drag on the floor, kind of. I think.
Yeah, you guys see just this very, very old rat folk man. Kind of reminds you of the older rat folk elder that you guys met in the tunnels underneath Novastone when you saved the people from the GIF.
Yeah, forgot about that.
It's been a while.
almost a
But-
year.
Yeah, we've been playing this for it'll be 2 years next year.
Mm-hmm.
My boy, Leo, you're here. And he goes and he kind of gives you a hug.
I was kind of do the bear hug, the pat on the
Leo,
head. Okay.
he looks bonier than he did when you left. He looks a lot weaker.
Kill him.
Your father seems to be approaching death.
He's old. He's old as dirt. He probably is.
What? Who's approaching what? Who's approaching meth?
How old are you? My God.
For rat folk, pretty old.
Is that? Can I? Is it okay, Master Splendor, if I call you Dad?
Feel free to say no.
No,
It's fine.
I don't think the chicken is bad.
No, I said I want to call you Dad.
Oh, you're mad?
Yeah, I'm mad that you're not letting me call you Dad.
I don't use glad.
Ah, I hate this guy. I miss Frank. I miss Frank Flask.
Leo, I have your bed ready for you if you would like to come sleep on it.
You know what? I will stay here because I see this like I could talk to you, but they can't. So
I've missed you, son.
yeah, I didn't want to come back, but here we are. For
Say you
murder
missed
money.
him too, Turtle Boy. Say you missed him too.
No.
Turtle Boy.
Why don't you tell him you missed him?
Turtle Boy missed you, Mr. Master Splinter.
What? Somebody missed me? Weirdly enough, he seems to be able to hear Leo just fine. Leo, you're kind of used to this.
I just translate. Sachi says that I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too, son.
Okay.
Come
Second
in,
time
come
says
in, come in. That man is shiny.
Yes, that man is a robot.
Thank
Oh.
you, sir. I polish myself every day.
Gross.
Did you know that you are getting close to death?
Hang on, I'm trying to think of a word that rhymes with death.
Yeah, you set yourself up for this one, Gavin.
No, my name's not Seth.
No, he says you're getting close to death. Speaking of which, why are you so
I
skinny?
am
What
not
happened?
that old. I am only 74.
Yeah, well, you're bony and decrepit and moving slow. What happened?
Listen, when 74 years old you get to,
I mean, I just died. I'm probably not gonna make it that far.
When 74
Wait.
years
Wait,
old
you
you
died?
get to.
What, son? How?
Just pause.
He kind of looks you over. His fingers are been reattached by healing magic. Son, you've got to be more careful.
When I reach 70, I will have to replace I will probably have to replace a couple of my joints.
If they
I
still
don't-
make your parts.
Then I shall have to custom create them, as I am custom creating half of my body already.
You don't understand, Splinter. I've seen so much shit. I wanted to die.
Why do you, Leo? Why would you want to die?
Cause it's better.
Why? Don't you think your friends would miss you?
No, fuck him.
I was gonna say, if you look over at Core, he won't.
Leo, you get the disappointed dad look.
Of the 4 friends in this room, one might, but I'm not 100% sure because she's really fucking weird.
In these trying times, my good sir, I offer an item that I received from another father from our group. Would you like some stinky cheese from Mr. Frank Flask?
Sorry, I'm lactose intolerant.
Ah, you heard that one, didn't you?
I thought that'd be funnier.
Do you have something I can take from you in my adventures?
No, sorry, I don't have a rake.
I'm gonna go through his like drawers and whatnot.
He smacks your hand with his cane.
Ow! What'd you do that for?
Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Ah! Wait, no, I still have my twin.
Okay. Well, how long does
Just
mirror
like-
image last?
Good question. Not this long. What's
A minute. It is gone. You take the damage.
What? The two of that one.
No, at this point your mirror image is gone.
Yeah,
But no, he smacks you in the hand. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
yeah.
What would be funnier is if he still had that 1 point of temporary HP.
Leo, Leo, I need you to roll me a wisdom save. Sorry, I need to scroll down. Leo, you kind of shiver a bit, remembering all the times he hit you with a cane growing up.
Sachi,
That
you
cane
could get some good training here.
You see, this is why your skin should be made of metal and not of that fleshy substance.
If
is
he
less
wanted, if he
painful.
wanted to back in his day, he could hurt you too. I'm sure.
I am unable to feel pain, so it is impossible, even if he is able to damage me.
He smacks you in the hand core. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Very well, sir. I don't know why you decided to hit my armor, but
You assassin.
I am not sure what that means, sir. Would you be able to actually enunciate and define this sassing to me?
It means you were talking shit.
Except I don't shit, sir.
You were talking about it.
Well, just now, yes, but that was after it was after you hit me.
I think he has selective hearing, sir.
No, sorry, I don't peer. I don't go to the pier anymore.
I'm tempted to hit him with my cane.
Now, come in. I've got some soup on the stove.
Yeah, soup. Ooh.
And I think that even though this is a little bit of a shorter session, I think that's a good place to end it. So, what'd you guys think?
Well, glad you're still alive, game.
Yeah, I guess.
I got my first. I mean, it wasn't permanent death because I wasn't sure if May had reviv. I knew she had revivify prepared because life clerics get revivify.
Would have
as
been
sort of
awkward if
prepared.
Leo died in his arc right
I
at the
mean,
beginning.
I know, right?
I was rooting for you.
I was able to explore Core's lack of emotion even further.
That is a good question. If Leo had died, what character would you have used at that point?
Clearly, his brother.
I was
Raphael,
working on the sheet.
Hmm?
I was working on the sheet. I was just undecided on what race I wanted to be.
Oh shoot! What was it?
I was still going paladin. I was either gonna. I was leaning towards. What was it? Let me see if I can find it again. It was something somewhat exotic. I wasn't too familiar with it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. A paladin would be kind of interesting, especially depending upon like what you guys definitely do need, like somebody who can hit
I'm
harder.
not going to go into the details of what my paladin's quirks are going to be.
Oh yeah, no. Save it for
Just for when it happens, if it happens at this rate.
save it for when Leo does die.
Hopefully soon.
Well, he is the glass cannon of the group, so he is probably the most likely one to die.
Yeah. I mean, you guys. I mean, who knows? You guys still have orcs to kill.
I was leaning between just a Yonte, a snake person, and
Ooh, Yanti.
this thing, if you would let me.
I'd allow Shatterkai.
Okay.
So either one, I'd allow it. Both are rarer races, but I'd allow it. What kind of paladin would you have been?
Probably Oathbreaker, because I think it'd go best with the lore I was making up. But
Okay, we'll have to discuss that if that ever happens. Granted, I mean, I was getting pretty. I mean, I'm just happy that I damaged core.
Well, considering how many natural 20s you rolled tonight.
Yeah, listen, it took me a natural 20 just to hit you. I don't want to hear it.
Well, hey, I did my job. I kept
And I
Aiden
only
them
rolled
occupied.
3. I only rolled 3 nat 20s today. That's not. I have had DMs roll 8 natural 20s in a session.
I just love the fact that like you had them all surround me. They all had advantage. They all rolled, and they all just clinked off my armor.
Unfortunately, they literally, with how high your AC is, they literally needed a natural 20 to hit you.
This would be my. I have a drawing of my backup character. If you'd like to see it, Gavin.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I should
There you
probably
go.
figure out a backup character.
Probably not a bad idea since things are about to get a little bit. Ay! No.
What's
No,
that?
I say no to that, sir. Only I get to play myself in the game.
What do you mean? It's great.
No, if I get to, only I get to self-insert myself into the game.
But I'm not. I'm not
No.
self-inserting myself. I'm self-inserting a random character called Gavin. Who?
No. I will. You don't think I won't kill myself? You think that just playing you trying to play me will prevent me from killing you on the spot? Because I will rocks fall. You character dies. Make your next character.
Oh yes, I didn't realize you had a little art book website, Gavin.
I didn't know it was still up because I know that site did. I haven't checked that site.